can companies like Keurig, who embrace innovations like the coffee pods that everyone just jumped on the bandwagon, that are now monopolizing our landfills to the tune of, I think in your book you said, $13 billion a year clogging up our landfills. How can they help mitigate environmental damage and still maximize their revenues and bottom line?
Best thing to do, obviously, is not to do the damage in the first place. To consider up front, as you're designing, as you're innovating the product, what the effect will be, how it will be disposed of in this case. And the original inventor of the Keurig pot actually feels very badly about it now. And Keurig, to their credit, is trying to phase out the pots that can't be recycled, but it's an uphill battle. One of the reactions I had to the book is people actually asked me, well, if I do all these things that you advocate in the book, what will happen to my business? Won't my business model suffer? And I said, well, you know, I'm an innovation guy. That's what I do consulting for on a day-to-day basis. And I see a solution to this problem. You need to build in the ethical dimensions as constraints to your innovation process. People think that out-of-the-box innovation means no constraints, but you don't get very good innovation that way. You get very good innovation if you have some good constraints that actually spurn creativity. And so the thing to do is you can put environmental conditions as constraints, you can put like paying people living wages as constraints, and you can basically come up with innovations that in the first place do not cause these problems. And you can also innovate your way out of trouble. You could say, for example, you know, I'm selling burgers for $1 a piece, but I hate that I can't pay my cooks a living wage. Can I sell hamburgers that people are willing to pay $4 or $5 for? What would that burger need to look like? And then I can pay my cooks a living wage. These are the kinds of things you can do with innovation.